Okay, so we're going to do a quick tutorial on the GTAC tablet here, which is sitting on my computer screen here. First off, you should see this screen, or you may see this screen. This is how you log in, and if you can see, it does say maintenance over here and driver over here. So this is how we log into our routes. If you're back in this screen, this is going to be logging into your GTAC. It's the Syncromatics. This is going to be where you do your pre and post trip. That's transit check. So to log in to Syncromatics for our run, we simply just hit that icon. Then we select driver. Then it gives us a list of all the drivers. So we can scroll, or if we click up here, you can enter in your number. So we'll use 341. It's Charles. And we'll click it, and then we hit next. Here we're going to see a list of all the runs that we have, and this is the run number. This is not your route number or block number. This is the run number. This is the number that you bid on. So when you log in, you need to know what route you are, what run you are. And it'll also be listed on the paddle sheet. If you're running that route for somebody, it'll be listed on there on the top. It'll say run 34, block 10, or something like that. So we scroll down, and it should be in numerical order. So you see the 100s, those are the peaks, and then, you get the PM guys are on the bottom side, and, let's say we're run 30 PM Monday and Tuesday. You also need to check your days. If you do something different days of the week, you need to make sure you're choosing the right day. So I'm going to choose run 30 PM, and then hit next. From here, it gives me all my different trips. So as I come up here, if I'm starting at 12:15, I want to hit that one. If I'm starting at 2:15 after lunch, I hit this one. So I'm going to hit this one right here, and then next, and then sign me in. From there, we're going to sign into our login screen right here. And you can see this one's not connected to the internet right now, so it's not really going to boot up. But it requires all the information here. If you have any issues, you can always hit manually start trip, and it'll start your trip normally. We have a couple different options over here. First off is your messages. So if this box is flashing red, that means dispatch is trying to send you a message. If you need to send dispatch a message, you can come in here and type in a message and hit send message, and it'll send it to them. Alright. And then over here, we have our break option. Let me back out of this here. There we go. Lower it down. We have a break option. If you go to break, you can go ahead and select go on break, or you can select cancel. You can also go to switch. From here you can switch drivers. So if you're an extra board driver and you're jumping in the seat for somebody else, you can go ahead and hit switch trip or switch driver. You can come down here and find yourself, or switch trip. If the MDT is not updating, you can then scroll down to the next trip. Sign out, and then emergency. If you hit this emergency, press and hold to confirm, and it'll email and send everybody an email and a phone call and GPS coordinates for your bus. Let's say we're going down the road and we're having some trouble, and for some odd reason your head sign's not working appropriately. You need to manually change it. All you have to do is, if you hit this settings button, which isn't working, but there it is. So settings, you can control the brightness of the screen. You can also adjust the interior and exterior annunciator. And then on head sign, if it says head sign on or off, you can click that little pill right there, and you can actually control the head sign manually via the head sign control by using the up and down arrows, or you can control it right. If you leave it on this one, it'll actually control it automatically and update it as you go along your route. And then to exit out of that, you click that. There it is. Alright, oops. I'm getting a little too antsy with it. So there we are, and we're back to our screen. That's the basics of it. Normally this will tell you whether or not you're on route, something like that. It might say off route, so on and so forth. To sign out, all you gotta do is hit sign out. Yes, sign out. And there you go. It's important that you're logging in correctly, because eventually these will control our fare boxes. It'll control your route number and your driver number in the fare box. So if you're not doing it correctly, it's going to cause problems down the road for us. So this is a quick tutorial on the Syncromatics piece. There'll be one posted up on the transit check as well.